Hi everyone, I hope you well. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into XRP. Once again, thank you for your continued support. Okay, really do appreciate it. Sharing is caring. The level of support that we get on this channel and the comments, the warmth that we receive is fantastic. If you're not following us on Twitter, do head over to Twitter and get involved right now. All the links are on CoinsKid.com in the link section and also in each video description. And before I begin, I just want to, if I could kindly ask you to go to ALESSIO RASTANI's latest video and just say that CoinsKid sent me, okay, and show the man some love and add to his subscription count if you can as well, because he's a great guy and he pumps out the most valuable content on YouTube, in my opinion, aside from CoinsKid of course. But yeah, he's a great guy to follow. I've been following him for 4 years and learnt a lot from him. Just watch his videos and you'll understand why. And man's a genius. Yeah, so just please go to his videos and say CoinsKid sent me and give him some subscription love. Thank you very much. So it's all good, it's all golden. So right now XRP is breaking out, obviously, as most alts are, and Bitcoin at the moment. Obviously we've done the Bitcoin video update today. Do check that out because that's really important at the minute. We do need to see more volume for Bitcoin to back up this break that it's going through of this W double bottom effectively and break that level of resistance right there. So it's looking good, but obviously you're fully aware now that, okay, so when the market's sort of rolling over, you have a bit of a fake pickup before continuation of the downtrend. But what we do need to see, which I've made you fully transparent, fully aware of, is that we do need to start seeing reversal patterns. And right now, a lot of alts and Bitcoin are performing that. They are creating those reversal patterns, and they're the first sort of indicators that you do look for, okay, in any project to paint those reversal patterns, solidify them with substance as well with the volume, obviously, and that's it basically. Hopefully we can get this pick up and continue and start to break out and match those price predictions that we've anticipated and laid down in all the multiple videos and projects that we've been doing here on the channel. So it's all good, it's all golden for continuation, but obviously you're fully aware that if you do start to roll over, we've given you some key support targets that each project needs to hold, and one of the most important indicators that it does need to hold is the 55 EMA on the weekly time frame right there. Okay, you can't see XRP roll any deeper than that and come under it, because obviously if you do, you're going to start and enter sort of a multi-year bear market right here. But we're not anticipating this for XRP. We do think you're going through something like this where you've had this ABC correction and you're consolidating. Now if you have these little pickups and make these high lows like we've spoken about so many times, then you're adhering to an uptrend, you're adhering, hugging the 20 EMA right here, and it's going to keep creeping you up, because like I said to you so many times, when you're above the 20 EMA on any time frame, you're in an uptrend. When you're between the EMAs there, the 20, you're hitting your head and you're hitting your ass on the 55, you're consolidating, you're just going sideways, chop, boring, rubbish. And obviously if you're hitting your head on the 55 and you're dragging the EMAs over your shoulder right there, that's when you enter that bear trend. You see that? So that's what we don't need to see for XRP. But so far so good. It's picking up relatively well and it's having a bit of a nice upside. So what we're going to do is look at the 8-hourly time frame right now for XRP. So on the 8-hourly time frame, we're doing really well. It looks good, but don't forget last week on June the 1st, we had this little wick up here. We looked like we were doing really well, and then we got sold off again. And you see the wick coming down, and it brought us back under this level of resistance. Now this is the key area of resistance that we do not need to see XRP start closing above. If you start to see the close above 105.23 on the 8-hourly time frame, wow, you've carried out a W double bottom, perfect W double bottom right here. But we do need to see volume. As you can see, there's not much volume, and that's the same for a lot of the projects right now. It does need to be backed up with volume, this breakout, okay, for XRP. So do anticipate that volume needs to come into play to carry out, you know, the substance behind the move effectively for XRP. But if we do start to get back above these EMAs right here, this 55, start to backtest it as support, this is where you could see that pump for XRP. And just like we outlined in so many videos from there, when you've got the break and the confirmation, you know, you could be looking at a beautiful long of around 31% for XRP, and that would be fantastic, because this is a price prediction of its W double bottom. It's a reversal pattern, okay, it's a 1-to-1 ratio. So that's effectively it. So far it's looking good, but come to your charts, put the 8-hourly time frame on. If you start to see XRP close with 105, at the moment you've got another 5 hours to go. Okay, you've got the American markets coming online. Are they going to continue this upside? Are they going to continue buying into the market, or are they going to continue to sell off? This is the key thing right now. The Europeans have woke up and they're buying. The Americans going to wake up and start selling. So key times. So far so good. XRP is broken out this channel like we've spoken about. Do you remember? this broadening descending channel right here. It's broken out of it, key level of resistance. It's gone up, it's held the 20 EMA, got above that. So like anything, it's making progress. But the next key level of resistance that needs to be broken for XRP is this. If you do start to see that, do something like this, then put in a cheeky long, because XRP will carry out that price prediction right there, hopefully a continuation of this bull market. And like I said to you, this is a reversal pattern. This broadening descending wedge is a reversal pattern, just like this. And when you break out of it, usually you come back up to where you formed it, which is where you'll be looking at that appreciation for XRP. And from the break right there of this continuation, you'll be looking at a 64% upside for XRP. And like I said so many times, that would be the ABC correction over and done with, and we're now forming that new wave up and that wave 3 for XRP, a value wave theory right there, taking us up to those price predictions for XRP. So it's all good, it's golden effectively. This has been a bit of a nasty month in May, and just like we outlined so many times, in May sell and go away, in June the boom will resume, and in July we will fly. So hopefully keep an eye on XRP. We can backtest now and break these levels of resistance, especially 55 on the 8 hour. If you do start to see it closing above that and backtesting the support, wow, we're golden for continuation. But what we don't want is this little nasty wick that we had there, where we went up, we looked really good, and then we got sold off again and come back down. Because if we do start to get that, you can see you're being forced back down, and eventually if you come back down, you could see the rollover where you lose a key level of support, i.e. the 20 EMA on the 8 hourly. If you do start to come back down and start to roll under that, this is where potentially you could come back down to retest this once more as support. So be fully aware of that. Don't dive in straight away. This is why you need confirmation of the break of resistance, because if you don't get that, this is where you could see XRP capitulate again. Not necessarily capitulate, have another sell-off, come down at least to test this key level of support once more. Because you can see once it's broken this level of resistance right here, you see this is resistance of this channel. It broke it and never really back tested the support, where here, look, when it broke it just here, it went up and it back tested as support before continuation, obviously before the capitulation event in Bitcoin, dragging the market down, creating that low. Do you see that? So this is why you always got to anticipate the break, and what you do need to see is it back test that as support. Boom, boom, boom. See you later, alligator. We're going to get up there. So yeah, it's crucial times. It's doing relatively well. It is doing relatively well. The market is doing relatively well, but we do need to see more volume come in. Okay, we take a look at the 4 hourly time frame. You can see that's a really nice candle right there. If we look at the volume, no volume, and that's always a bit shady, okay? Trap effectively with no volume backing up the move. So do anticipate that we could start to roll here and form this wick like that. We come back and back test the EMAs, and if we do start to lose them, especially on the 4 hourly, okay, if you do start to roll under these EMAs, this is where you're going to come back down for the retest. Okay, so that's basically XRP. Stay strong, stay healthy, stay tuned. I'm back tomorrow with an XRP update for you. Take care. Bye bye.